Yo, welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Y'all see this? Now, y'all saw clips of my man trying to get this out. In fact, I like some of that footage, some of that video footage play right now. Well, guys, we did finally get it out. What happened was it came in as a ticking, right? Ticking noise, typical Hemi tick. All right, we get teardown time, right? Once we get teardown time, that's when we found you got to remove a head, guys. On whichever side you suspect is the problem side, you remove the head. Now, what we have here is exactly that, the head, right? Now, but here's where the fun come in at. Now you can get the lifters out, okay? Once the heads are removed, you get all the valve train parts, push rods, okay, rocker, shaft, and all that stuff out. We get to the lifters, which is a point of failure, in my opinion. Now, I was checking this out. I'm not working on this, guys, but look. You got a couple right here on this one rack. 1, 2, and even this one. So, yeah, that's a bad sign. You automatically think, oh, I got a cam and lifter job. Until you start removing all the racks and you get to one rack like this, and you don't see no roller on the lifter itself at all, guys. Yeah, this is not good, guys. So now this is still survivable, right? Survivable. When you see this, then you start thinking, okay, now typically this stuff like this you can get away with as far as you might not need the engine or anything like that. The debris that this leave off, all right, the shavings and all this. This is a complete whole roller, all right, and there used to be bearings inside of here. All of that is gone. Guess where all this stuff is at, guys? In the oil pan. That's right. It's likely in the oil pan because it's heavy enough to make its way back to the oil pan. I'm not sure it's going to travel throughout the lubrication system. Remember, you got a filter guarding the fuel pump, so to speak. It's supposed to filter out the trash in the oil. But yeah, once you see this, you might want to regather your thoughts. Okay, and my opinion, that's exactly what he did. All right, so he took the other way route. Okay, now you're supposed to, the thinking goes to remove the oil control valve. You see a lot of shavings built up on here. That means those shavings have made their way up top, guys. Yeah, it's definitely engine time at that point. In fact, we are instructed to replace the engine if we see any kind of debris or shavings up on this oil control valve. I talked about this in a previous video. All right, because of the uncertainty, my man decided to go with an engine. Okay, we have that choice of that option. Okay, this is too risky and there's a lot of trash that's going to be in this engine. I still want to see, I can't see through here, but one of those damn lobes are completely, guys, when I say completely, oh, this head's still on, one of those lobes, so that's obviously a different set of rack over there for something else. But he did tell me the one with that missing roller came out of this particular engine. Now, here's the thing. When this happened, you're dealing with customers, guys. Paying customers, in some cases, an insurance warranty company. Right? We don't want no comebacks. We don't want to take extreme risk. Would there have been a risk? Yes. Could it have been repaired? Yes. Okay. Not going to sit here and lie. You know, if this was my car, I would tear everything down. Really, the goal would be at that point to make sure you clean all that other stuff out. At that point, you can do visual inspection and send things out to get checked. But because you're dealing with a big corporation and you're dealing with a lot of people hand in on this, and you're told to do certain things, so that could have factored into his decision. So, but what we have over here, guys, is a complete engine assembly. All right? Yeah, we're not playing these games. Okay, this is what we call a long block. The reason they call it a long block is because there's a short block along with two heads. When the heads are attached, guys, it is dubbed a long block. MDS solenoid already in place. Brand new oil control valve. When you get this off, guys, I'm going to try to remember to make my way back over here. When you get this off the lift, off the jack, I'm going to pull this. He was supposed to pull that when you bolt this down. Because notice, you're pressing on it. Good thing we're not going to reuse it, right? Yeah, we're pressing down on that oil control valve, but he knew he was getting a new engine, so it didn't matter to him. But yes, I want to take that out and see that the shavings actually make it up here. Remember, guys, the shavings have to go somewhere. All right. So we're gonna get a whole new control arm, timing chain. So all we gotta do is transfer the front timing cover as well as the oil pan, right? Right. All right. So hoping he checked this water pump doesn't feel loose, guys. Y'all know the history of the Hemi water pump. All right, I'm a big OEM guy till I die, Mopar for life. But as far as the Hemi water pumps, yeah, they are always suspect. Okay, so make sure you get at a good, before you use it, that is. You don't really want to reuse a noisy or water pump that's failing. Okay, how difficult was this? Y'all see my man, he was ready, prepared to do a cam and lifter job. You see, he got the whole front facial off. That makes it easy to simply slide the camshaft out. Okay, a lot of guys fight with that. They jack the engine up real high, things like that. You know, another thing that made this job difficult is a four-wheel drive. All right? Yes, meaning there's going to be a front differential in place. That makes it even harder to get the engine in and out, things like that. So, but as you can see, we got it out. No big deal, right? Yeah, it's 1,500. I don't know how many miles, so please don't know. So, well, I take it this is 2 sets of Hemi. He got another one outside as well, but this right here is not good, guys. When you see this, it's pretty simple. Start thinking, if I was debris from a bearing, what would I hide, right? Yeah, this stuff got to go somewhere. So it's up to you to track it down, or either simply go in with another engine and don't worry about tracking it down. All right, so when my man always worked like this. I posed that question a while back as far as this is a smart thing to do, and I'm glad some of you guys' comments were simple. Whatever works for him. A lot of guys are very confrontational. No, you don't have to do all that. Man, my thinking goes, if it makes your life easier, go for it. That's been my thinking for the longest, guys. I'm not one of those guys that get all caught up in the you can do it this way or you can do it that way. Take this off. You ain't got to worry about taking that off. But yes, simple as that, guys. So he take off the whole front grille as well as the condenser radiator assembly. So tomorrow we're gonna transfer this front timing chain cover, this oil pan, put it on this engine, and then simple set this engine in the truck, fire it up. That's when I'll see y'all again concerning this topic. All right, for right now I gotta go, guys. That's all I have, man. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.